జనరల్ నాలెడ్జ్ లో మన విజ్ఞానాన్ని మరింత పెంచేందుకు టీశాట్ ప్రత్యేక కార్యక్రమం చేపట్టింది. పలు అంశాలపై మనకున్న తెలివితేటల్ని పరీక్షించుకోవడం, తెలియని అంశాలపై అవగాహన పెంచుకునేందుకు ఈ కార్యక్రమం రూపకల్పన చేసింది. ఈ ప్రత్యేక క్విజ్ కార్యక్రమంలో మీరు పాల్గొనాలనుకుంటున్నారా? మీ విజ్ఞానాన్ని మా ద్వారా ప్రపంచానికి పంచాలనుకుంటున్నారా? అయితే మీ ప్రశ్నలు మరియు ఆప్షన్స్ మా టీశాట్ ఛానల్ పై నేరుగా సంధించండి లేదా ఈమెయిల్ కు పంపించగలరు. First question is about ancient Indian history. Which among the following Harappan site has been divided into 3 parts? Option A, 𝗏𝗏𝗏. Option B, 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏. Option C, 𝗨𝗸𝗏𝗏𝗏. Option D, 𝗧-𝗦𝗔𝗧. Your time starts now. The correct answer is Option A, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is an archaeological site at 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏 in 𝗏ચાઉ તાલુકા of Kutch district in the state of Gujarat in western India. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏's location is on the Tropic of Cancer. It is one of the 5 largest Harappan sites and most prominent archaeological sites in India belonging to the Indus Valley civilization. Second question is about modern Indian history and freedom struggle. William Digby is known to write on which of the aspects of India? Option A, Indian education. Option B, Indian society. Option C, famines in India. Option D, poverty in India. Your time starts now. The correct answer is Option C, famines in India. Droughts combined with policy failures have periodically led to major Indian famines, including the Bengal famine of 1770, the Chalisa famine, the Dojibara famine, the Great Famine of 1876 to 1878, and the Bengal famine of 1943. Third question is about Indian economy. As per the current provisions of the Reserve Bank of India of Act 1934, what is the highest denomination of the notes RBI can issue? Option A, 1000 rupees. Option B, 2000 rupees. Option C, 5000 rupees. Option D, 10,000 rupees. Your time starts now. The correct answer is Option D, 10,000 rupees. Section 2022 states that only the RBI has the exclusive rights to issue currency notes in India. Section 24 states that the maximum denomination a note can be is 10,000 rupees. RBI Act 1934 and its objectives. Primary objectives. Preamble to the RBI Act 1934 spells out the objectives of the RBI as to regulate the issue of banknote, to keep reserves with a view to securing monetary stability in India, to operate currency and credit system of the country to its advantage. Fourth question is about sports. Question on your screen. Who is the current chairman of ICC? Option A, Jagmohan Dalmia. Option B, Shashank Manohar. Option C, Rajiv Shukla. Option D, Greg Barclay. Your time starts now. The correct answer is Option D, Greg Barclay. The chairman of the International Cricket Council is the highest position in the governing body of the world cricket. The current chairman of ICC is Greg Barclay. In April 2016, following constitutional reforms, Mr. Shashank Manohar became the first independent elected chairman of the ICC until the 2018 annual conference. Fifth question is about Indian culture. With reference to the India's culture and tradition, what is Khambala? Option A, an annual buffalo race held traditionally in Karnataka. Option B, a martial art practiced in Manipur. Option C, a folk art of Kerala. Option D, an ancient style bronze and brass work of Andhra Pradesh. Your time starts now. The correct answer is Option A, an annual buffalo race held traditionally in Karnataka. Khambala is an annual buffalo race held in the southwestern Indian state of Karnataka. Traditionally, it is sponsored by local Tuluva landlords and households in the coastal districts of Dakshina Kannada and Udupi of Karnataka and Kasaragod of Kerala, a region collectively known as Tulunadu. Sixth question is about computer awareness. VRAM is used for access of the following. Option A, video and graphics. Option B, text and images. Option C, programs. Option D, none of the above. Your time starts now. The correct answer is Option A, video and graphics. RAM is an abbreviation for Video Random Access Memory and it is used to store graphics data. RAM is generally located on the video card of your PC unless you have a computer with an integrated video chip. The more RAM a computer has, the more 2D and 3D images it can display at one time. Seventh question is about environment, ecology and biodiversity. Pench National Park, which was included under the umbrella of Project Tiger, is located in option A, Gujarat, option B, Madhya Pradesh, option C, Chhattisgarh, option D, Assam. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option B, Madhya Pradesh. Pench National Park, nestling in the lower southern reaches of the Satpura Hills, is named after Pench River, meandering through the park from north to south. It is located on the southern boundary of Madhya Pradesh, bordering Maharashtra in the districts of Seoni and Chhindwara. Eighth question is about Indian polity and constitution. Directive principles are just like a check on bank payable at the convenience of the bank. Who among the following said this? Option A, Jawaharlal Nehru. Option B, Bhimrao Ambedkar. Option C, Mr. 𝗓𝗏𝘂𝗏𝗏. Option D, Professor 𝗘𝗽𝗂𝗃. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option D, Professor 𝗘𝗽𝗂𝗃. 𝗘𝗽𝗂𝗃 states that the directive principles of state policy is a check that is paid at the convenience of the bank. Shah was an economist of repute also, along with being a member of Constituent Assembly. He was a critic of the DPSP and had called them a needless fraud, an excellent window dressing without stock behind the dressing, and like a check on a bank payable when able, only when the resources of the bank permit. Easy question, and the question is about books and authors. The ninth question is on your screen. Who wrote the book India Wins Freedom? Option A, 𝗓𝗏𝗍𝗏𝗧𝗏. Option B, Amitav Ghosh. Option C, Abul Kalam Azad. Option D, A.B. Vajpayee. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option C, Abul Kalam Azad. Abul Kalam Azad wrote the book India Wins Freedom. India Wins Freedom book was published in 1988 by Orient Black Swan in paperback. Abul Kalam Ghulam Muhyiddin Ahmad bin Kariyuddin Al-Husseini Azad was an Indian independence activist, Islamic theologian, writer and a senior leader of the Indian National Congress. Following India's independence, he became the first Minister of Education in the Indian government. Last question is about world geography. 10th question is on your screen. How many parts Earth atmosphere has been divided? Option A, 2. Option B, 3. Option C, 4. Option D, 5. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option D, 5. Earth's atmosphere has 5 major parts and several secondary layers. From lowest to highest, the major layers are the troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. మీ సమాధానాలను మరియు మీ అభిప్రాయాలను కామెంట్స్ రూపంలో తెలియజేయండి. మీరు టీసాట్ నుంచి ఎటువంటి కార్యక్రమాలను వీక్షించాలని అనుకుంటున్నారో ఈ క్రింది వాట్సాప్ నంబర్ ద్వారా మీ సందేశాలను పంచుకోగలరు. వాట్సాప్ నంబర్ 7337558051.